Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be making do-it-yourself Minnie Mouse ears. I am going up with my whole family to Disney in January, so I am at my mom's house with my sister, and we are making 3 sets of do-it-yourself Minnie Mouse ears using rhinestones. So if you want to see how we end up making these, then keep watching. We picked up 2 big tubs of these rhinestones, and they're kind of iridescent. If you can tell, they kind of pick up whichever colors they're around. I don't know if we're going to need 2 of these, but we just wanted to make sure we had enough because we plan on covering the ears completely in these rhinestones. This was $17.99, but we used a 40% off coupon. And another thing that we found that I think is going to be really helpful are these wax tip little sticks that help kind of grab the rhinestones so you can just be more precise where you want to place them, and those were on sale for $2.99. Also, the fabric was all 30% off, so I think we paid like less than $1 for the fabric. The Fashion Tidbits brand is the one that I picked up the headbands for. It was $3.99 for a pack of 2. And then the sequin bows we picked up are the same Fashion Tidbits brand as well, and they were $2.99 each. How we're going to get started is we are just using a candle top. Ours is this size, but really any round object that you can use to measure. This is going to be the backbone of the ear. So this circle is going to be pretty much the size that your ear ends up becoming. So we're just tracing around the candle top, and then we're going to cut out the circles. So we're just going to be measuring out 6 circles since we are going to be making 3 ears. So we're making bibbidi bobbidi bling ears today to wear to Disney. My sister, it's her first time bringing her husband and kids to Disney. So
119 days.
We're pretty excited about it. Here's my mom.
Hi.
So right now my sister's just cutting out one of the backbones of the ears. So you just want to hold it up to the headband that you're going to be using to kind of give you an idea of the size. So like I said, we just used a round candle top because it ended up being the perfect size that we needed, but you could also use maybe like a mason jar top or some other sort of round object that is the right size that you're going for. Alright, so now I'm just going to be using the headband and putting it up against the cardboard pieces, and you're going to want to place them where you want your ears to sit, and we're going to just be tracing this part right here and cutting that off. This way the cardboard will be the right shape around the headband for when we need to glue it on. Alright, so I just traced and cut out my ears, and then I'm just going to be placing them on the headband to make sure that they fit, and if I need to make any adjustments to the cardboard, I can do that now, but this is how they're gonna look when they're glued on the headband. Next, I traced 4 circles onto my fabric. You will want these circles to be about a 1/2 inch larger than the cardboard circles we just drew, since we will be sewing them together. Alright, now I'm going to have my sister show us how we do the sewing part because I have not done this before.
Alright, so next thing you're going to want to do is take your 2 circles. You're going to want to put the good sides together. And now we are just going to prep the circles to get them ready for the sewing. So we're just going to pin them because this is a shinier fabric, which means it'll move around a lot. So pin and then get ready to sew.
Alright, here's the ear after it's been sewn. I just turned it, it was inside out when we sewed it, so I just turned it right side out. And this bottom part I left open because we're going to be folding and putting this little piece of cardboard inside of here. Alright guys, so after we sewed it, we turned them inside out like I showed you, and then we put the cardboard in. You just kind of have to fold it and put it in through the hole, and then kind of unfold it once it's in there and adjust it. And then what I'm gonna do is we took some cotton balls and I'm gonna stuff the back side, so when you're looking at the ears sideways, it kind of gives them some dimension. And then I'm gonna keep this side flat against the cardboard, and that's where I'm gonna add my rhinestones, so it's just a flat surface. I think that'll be a lot easier and look a bit nicer than if I were to stuff both sides and try to put rhinestones on this puffy part. I just put a little hot glue gun between the headband and the ends of the ears. You want to make sure this part is really tight up against the cardboard inside. That's how you're going to make sure that it stays secure. I'm going to kind of let this dry now, but I think the placement looks really cute, and I kind of just set it up the way that I wanted it to look with a bow before I glued it. Alright, so after the ears have been glued on and they are dried, it is time for the fun part, adding all of these fun little bedazzlements to the ears. And I just laid out a bunch of different size ones right side up, and then this thing is so handy. It has little wax on the end and it just picks up the rhinestones, and when you put the hot glue down, you'll just be able to set them where you want them to make it easier. And I think what I'm going to do is just start from the top and just work in sections. I'm going to hot glue this whole section, probably right here. Going to add the rhinestones in quickly before the glue dries, and then just do one more section. And my thinking for doing it that way, as opposed to starting in the middle and doing a spiral, is because I don't want to be going back in with hot glue and getting the hot glue strings all mixed up in the rhinestones that I've already glued. So I figure if I just work from the top down, then I won't have that issue, and I won't have any hot glue strings being stuck in on the rhinestones. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you enjoy Disney DIYs, because I have a lot of really cute projects that I'm going to be working on before our Disney trip in January. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!